Hey guys, Mr. Thibodeau here. Let's just go ahead and jump into lesson 46, rates. Okay, so a rate is a ratio of two measures. It's a proportion, essentially. But what we do is we talk about it in a proportion of 1 is usually when it's most helpful. Okay, 65 miles per an individual hour, 25 miles per an individual gallon. $12 per an individual hour. Okay, these are rates. Now they are also proportions, right? In this case they are all proportions over 1, but they are still proportions, and we will sometimes use them to figure out other things, right? If I work 5 hours, how much money do I make? Okay, the rate of distance over time. Okay. So how many miles did I go? How many hours did it take? That's my total speed. Okay. This is your average speed when you're talking about if you're doing it this way. The way your car deals with it is slightly differently, right? It figures out the amount of times your wheel is spinning. Some cars or more likely just how much gas is being applied or how fast your engine is working. But usually I think it's most of them do it by how the wheel is, how fast the wheels are going. And then that creates the miles per hour, which is why your miles per hour will change if you switch the wheels on your car without calibrating. Your car might say you're going 65 miles an hour, but then a cop might pull you over saying you've gone 70, right? So when we're talking about gallons of gas used, it's very difficult, though there are some cars capable of telling you how much gas you're using at any individual time. But generally what we do is we just take the average. We figure out the total amount of miles we've gone, how many gallons that we used, and we do that by refilling our car full each time, and then you just divide. Okay, so my car, for instance, I drive about 320 miles. I fill the car up, which is about 10 gallons. So I know 320 over 10 is going to be about 32 miles to the gallon. Okay, so this isn't too difficult of work. It's sort of like an average. It's sort of a proportion. It's kind of right there in the middle. I think you guys will do just fine on it. If you have any questions, send an email. Go ahead, do your practice set. And then for the written practice, I'm just going to have you do 1 through 16. The stuff here is good, but you've been doing some of that anyway, so I'm just going to have you do 1 through 16. So the written practice, 1 through 16 all. All right, guys, that's it. Have a good one.